What is the nature of dreams? How real are dreams? Is my dream someone else's dream? Are we all part of one dream? Who is the dreamer? Hello everybody, my name is Agastya Khosa. I am 12 and I am in 7th grade. So today we will be talking about the life and works of Acharya Abhinavagupta. Acharya Abhinavagupta was a great Kashmiri sage and scholar who lived about 1,000 years ago. So he made observations and theories based on spiritual rituals from Kashmir Shaivism and made it an elegant and rigorous philosophy. So Kashmir Shaivism in simple form is a non-dualistic tradition that originated sometime after 850 CE. So non-dualism is a philosophy which asserts that matter arises from consciousness. So Kashmir Shaivism is a pan-Indian movement with its great synthesizer and explainer, Abhinavagupta. It is a very complex philosophy about human consciousness, which most people do not understand very well. Swami Lakshmanju, a mystic and scholar of Kashmir Shaivism, was one of the last people who understood it very well. He had considered the polymath Abhinavagupta the pride of Kashmir and final authority of Shaivism. Abhinavagupta was so important that it is believed that in Kashmir alone, he had about 10,000 disciples. So one of the things that he experienced through spiritual practices and then taught was that the universe is nothing but a projection, like a 3D hologram of Shiva's imagination, where all of us are characters. And hence, being part of Shiva's imagination, we are one with Shiva. So, the key insight of Kashmir Shaivism is that we need to practice towards recognizing our unity with Parabhairava. Parabhairava means supreme reality. Abhinavagupta was born in the year 924 CE in Kashmir. His family was a family of scholars and mystics. His mother was Vimla, who had died when Abhinavagupta was just 2. His father was Narasimhagupta. Abhinavagupta did not follow established belief because it was mainly focused on gender and caste. Instead, he taught what he had experienced. He studied and contributed to aesthetics, music, poetry, philosophy, logic, and many other fields. He analyzed and theorized about art and dramatics in a very novel way. In his works, he synthesized elements from numerous fields. The largest and most famous work was the Tantraloka. This was an encyclopedia which explains the philosophical and practical aspects of Kashmir Shaivism. His works were strongly influenced by Buddhist logic. Although Abhinavagupta was not his real name, it was rather a title he earned from his master, meaning forever new and secret. Here are some quotes from him. O my devotees, on this path of supreme Bhairava, whoever has taken a step with pure desire, no matter if that desire is slow or intense, it does not matter if he is a Brahmin, if he is a sweeper, if he is an outcast, or if he is anybody, he becomes one with Para Bhairava. So this basically means that no matter how different you are, if you take a step with pure desire, with your whole heart, you will become one with Para Bhairava. Drama is like a dream. It is not real, but it is really felt. So this basically means, for example, if you go watch a movie or a drama, you sit there and you take in what is going on. You basically step into the shoes of the character, and it is like a dream. But when you leave the theater, you feel like, oh, that wasn't actually real. Abhinavagupta was also representative of the school of Kashmiri Shaivite monism. Monism is the view in metaphysics that all things can be described by a single concept. So this was a school that was conceived of Lord Shiva, the individual soul, and the universe being essential. Abhinavagupta had even commented on the Bhagavad Gita, a 700-verse Hindu scripture that is part of the epic Mahabharata. Living in his time, Kashmir Shaivism in the Kashmiri Hindu culture was not very well known. He had fixed it so it was more like a reliable philosophy. Besides other philosophies, it was more like secret. So that is why we're starting to find out a lot more about the very fascinating philosophy. Finally, after all he had done, in the year 1020 CE, in Kashmir, with spiritual death in the Bhairava cave, he became one with Para Bhairava. His impact to the rest of India and also the rest of the world has made an impression on Kashmir and has made many people devote their lives to him and his philosophy, some even doing PhDs. We are discovering more and more about him, and we are just starting to see how influential he is to the Indian culture. We should all honor him after all he's experienced and taught us, for he is changing the world, especially right now.